Ending gear racing.
Hi guys, I've got a little item here I want to show y'all. I don't know if y'all have had the same problem that I had with using the shades in my tablet with the stock bracket that supports the tablet. I had a problem with once I put my tablet into the shade, I had a problem with it clamping and gripping my tablet. It was too much of a thickness there, and I did not have enough lip on this bracket to catch the tablet at the bottom. The top I had no problem because it would clamp onto the sunshade, but the bottom would not clamp onto the tablet. So I made me a little clip here correct this problem that I was having. And what the clip does, I made it out of sheet metal, thin sheet metal, and I used some foam, this self-adhesive foam sheathing that you can get, same material that I used when I made my shades, and it gives it a little cushion bite. It's very simple. I took a flat sheet and I bent it to the contour that I wanted so that it would clamp securely onto my support bracket. As you can see, without the clamp, I was having an issue with getting a firm connection. This had a tendency to pop up and pop out. This has a tendency, when you clamp down on it, to ride up and just pop out of place. Just not enough jaw here to catch it when it's inside the sunshade. So what I did, by making this clamp, it raises the height of that bottom jaw. So now when I put my tablet in there, it lines up and will clamp firmly, and the tablet will stay in place and will not move. Another thing that I came about over Amazon, picked up this USB cable here. It's a coil cable. It's advertised as 24 inches straight out. In the full coil position, it's about 10 inches. And this is more than adequate to reach my macro USB connection. And if you have a larger tablet or whatever, you've got enough extra length to reach it. So I found this to be very convenient, and it gets rid of the extra cable that comes with the or extra cord that comes with the stock USB cable. For those of you that have concern about storage of your Lipo batteries, I know a lot of you already use an ammunition case to store them in. Well, it's one thing that you need to do if you use the ammo case is to make sure that it's not sealed tight, because the case as it comes has a seal in the upper portion of it. Has a seal in the upper portion of it to keep moisture out of your ammunition. Well, you don't need this, or you don't even want this if you're going to store your batteries in one of these cases, because if they ever do catch on fire, you want it to breathe. You don't want it to contain that energy in here and possibly have an explosion once these things closed. By doing it this way, I do not have an airtight seal around here, so if there was overheat inside it, it would be contained in here, because it would let that air expand and come out of the case. Another thing for added protection, you may call it overkill, I use these Lipo safe to also protect my batteries. I've got each one of them in here, and I've got 4 batteries in this case. I found out that this case will, you know, push comes to shove, you can get 6 batteries in one case, push come to shove. I only have 4 batteries, so I've got more than enough room in this ammunition case to store these batteries. And I also have the same setup for my Phantom, so I keep it in another case. Well, I hope that you found this information to be helpful and give you some ideas of how you can store your Lipo batteries and sleep a little bit more comfortable at night, knowing that you got them in a self-contained place. Just remember again, even though you put them in these cases and everything, that if a fire ever did, one of these batteries did ever ignite and you had a fire, they would get extremely hot. So again, you need to place the case in a location where it will not be adjacent to any flammable materials. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this information informative.
Landing gear lowered.